Y'all were both so fast. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Ah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was really tired earlier. And then I had to eat. And when I eat, I like to put on like a show or something. And I put on Vanderpump Rules and I got really sucked in. But I had a really good time last night. It was actually one of the best concert experiences I've ever had because they're called listening rooms when it's like a restaurant and a venue. And it was really fun. The food was really good. The volume was perfect. I'm a little sensitive to noise, so sometimes concerts are just a little bit too loud for me. But it was great. I got in really late though. Well, the food wasn't free. That was the only thing. But it was really good. I love when my bitrate just nosedives for no reason. That's fantastic. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. I'm gonna give it a few minutes before I jump in. Just to get everything set up and get ready. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Probably good afternoon, because most time zones are in the afternoon now. Give or take a couple. I was watching earlier, and at the beginning of me eating, I had Sis's stream open and Ganto's stream open and Vanderpump Rules, but then they started fighting on Vanderpump Rules, so I was like, I gotta get I gotta get all of the other tabs playing audio closed, because this is too much going on right now. Should I check in? Is something interesting happening? Am I missing vital Ganto lore? I went and checked in on them. I hope they're having fun. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the way to 20 today because of the reading and stuff, but I can probably get pretty close. I forgot robot readings for nerds. I always forget what's the difference between like nerd, geek, and because one of them's like academic intelligence, and then another one is like fandom type stuff. And I always forget if it's nerds are. I feel like geeks are the ones that is like fandom interests, and nerds are the ones that are academic inclined. So I guess reading is for nerds. I don't think I'm that. I think nerds are the candies. Geeks invent shiny things, nerds collect shiny things, dorks get confused by shiny things. I love that. I was gonna pin that, but I also think that I should pin the Discord message. Because I feel like there are people that are not in the know. Join the Discord. I demand it. I'm fully in a place in my life to make demands. Feel strongly about things. The agenda for today is money, because I want to buy a house, but also, why don't I go ahead and jump in so I can show some of the goals. Niche interest. Yeah, that sounds about right for what I was thinking for geek. Go away, spring. Oh, Sonic, send them. Sonic, oh my god. That's 200 gold. That's too much. 20k. Oh my god. Okay, I have to hold on. Hold on. How much did pecans was like 5 gold-ish, right? I think so. I'm writing these down. These will not go unthanked. I just don't have anything. I don't have anything to contribute right now. Okay. 5G. Sonic. 200 gold. Okay. Hopefully I'll remember what that document means because I didn't give it a title before I closed it. Oh my god. That's so much. But thank you so much. Let me grab... Oh, and I got a massive pile of copper scraps. Okay, hold on. Well, I'm not gonna cry over Lotro gold. Tell my eyes to stop it. Let me... I know this is silly, but the first thing I want to do is add vault space. That one can only do with Lotro points. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Hi, Ghost Gubbin. I am doing all of the quests that I can on this character. I would ideally like to do all of them, but I fear some are probably gonna fell through the cracks. I don't think that grammar was correct. I was going... Oh, hold on. We have the message of the day feature for the kinship. I don't know what to make it. Maybe I'll make it the code for now. Lotro store code. Well, welcome in. And that's when I ran. Can I do multiple? Oh, no, I can't do multiple lines. Oh, I don't know if it... Store code for... I solemnly swear not to restart my character before then. Lotro store code for... Do you only get one plus 10% run speed boost, or is there multiple? I thought I saw that it was multiple, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna check the official... There's announcements, sales and promotions. There's 5 of them. Oh my gosh. For plus 10 Or I can't put number for... Something's not right. Oh no, it's because I wasn't in the launcher window. 10% run speed boost times 5 times 5, 6 hours. I'm gonna go like this because I think this is 5. Good through April 10th. I solemnly swear not to restart my character. Oh, I'm gonna run out of characters. Oh, sorry, I can't make the promise. No promises made. Hi, Beastly, welcome in. Good morning, or good afternoon, probably. Okay, I'm on my way to buy a house. But on the way, I'm going to turn this quest in. I thought there was a shortcut this way. Oh. Oh, you know what? I have to go to Sig Mandrake's house anyway, so I should have just kept going the way I was going, but it's good to know that there's a shortcut. Forgot to turn the music back up when I returned from Swanfleet.
Greetings.
Ah, you have brought another bag of turtles. Good, good. This is the one Benegar Longbottom set aside for me, is it? I would say I almost have enough tiny turtles to begin making the turtle soup. Not just yet, but very soon, I would say. I did see the boy not long ago. He said he found a place where he's sure to catch twice the turtles anyone else has caught and ran off to prove it. I told him there were no turtles to find at the place he described, as I've only ever seen frogs there, but he insisted. If you are looking for him, you can see for yourself, I suppose. He was going to an island in the middle of one of the Everclear lakes, northwest of Bree. I believe that's... Oh. Yeah, up by Thornley's worksite. Okay, I'm gonna put that one away now, because I'm not going to that side of Bree for a while, probably. some reason everything feels absurdly quiet, but I don't really want to turn anything up. I want to get a deluxe house here in Breland. Because I think that suits what I'm going for. Oh. 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 Let me fix my shrimping. My shirt is tucked in today. I like that the rain isn't always like the same. Like there's kind of a wind pattern to it sometimes, where sometimes it's really like chaotic like this, but sometimes it's really steady in a single direction, and sometimes there's thunder, but sometimes there's not. I like the details of being able to see not only your character's breath, but their horse's breath. It's just those little details that make everything so nice.
What can I do for you today?
There was a particular... I want to get this one. Now we own a house. Now we have more housing quests.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Well, now that you have a place to live, you should certainly consider buying some furniture and other comforts for it. I recommend you speak with Bill Twiggins. You can find his shop in the market square of the community. I'm sure he'll be able to help you out. Should I set this as my milestone? No, I think I want to keep the prancing pony as my milestone for now. High Road is this one right here, so we're gonna go to Bill Twiggins first before we get to the house. But the house is nice and close to this part, I think. And that's why it's so expensive, I believe. Ooh, that lag was a little wild. There's another quest over here. Oh no, that's Wenda. Teehee. I think this is 2 Broadford Street. Oh, that's the wrong way. Never mind.
Greetings, friend.
What's that? You bought a house? Wonderful. I'm sorry, but things have been awfully busy around here of late, and I've something of a backlog to work through, but have no fear. I'll not send you away empty-handed. Old Bill does right by his customers, he does. Here you go, a little something to get you started with your fine new home. And then we choose one between dresser, chair, table, and rug. Let me see one thing about the house. There's 85 interior, 7 exterior. Okay, the only furniture I have so far, which I'm gonna move from my vault to my pockets, are these map tables, or one map table, and a painting, and he's gonna give me a tree. I think I'm gonna go for the dresser.
Would you do something for me?
Hello there, fine day, isn't it? I was going to take a hike over into Breetown today, but I'm afraid this restocking is taking longer than I thought. But I have an important chore I need to take care of if you're willing to help. I have this important order from a client that I need filled by old Claire Whitehorn. He lives in Breetown, one of the finest taxidermists I know. In fact, if you could get this to him, it'd be a great load off my chest. Okay. We're gonna see the house first. I'm down to hear something that may help me navigate faster. Yeah, I am a VIP. That's one high road. And here's my house. I really hope nobody buys that particular kin house. Go to Wenda. It would be really cool if I could buy that kin house in this neighborhood, but I fear someone may buy it before I can. Am I allowed to purchase it now, even if... I mean, it's not about the price. I just don't know if I'm allowed to purchase it right now. Am I, though? I might get it if I can. Because I don't have kinship houses unlocked. I don't think the house unlocks for like 3 months. Yeah, your kinship does not have the correct lifespan rank to perform this action. Well, it was worth trying. Okay, I'm going to Wenda. What do I need to do? Do I talk to her? Oh.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
I don't really need to get I mean, I could get this right now. But I already have it. Oh, no, I'm not level 20 yet. The War of Three Peaks, you don't get that until level 20. If that's what you're thinking of. I did so much research for my checklist. That's one of my level 20 goals on my checklist is go get the War of Three Peaks from Wenda. Let's go inside. My house. I think that room is smaller than this one. I feel like if I'm gonna put... Oh, I can add space here. I can only add 2 space, but that's fine. This is housing storage. I feel like maybe I would like to move things here that I know I'm never gonna come back and get. Well, no, I'll hold on to the dice because I might want it. Yeah, I bought the 2 spaces that I could get with gold, but I don't want to buy any more right now. Porque um I don't have any mithril coins anyway. That's crazy. I can pay I can pay upkeep for the next like 6 months. And it's only 8 gold, or it's only 3 gold. I'm gonna do it. But that's so wild. That's more than 6 months. That's like 8 months. If it's April now, and April's the 4th month, and October's the 10th. No, I can't count. It's 6 months. Don't VIPs still have to pay housing upkeep? Okay, that's what I thought. Retro. How do I... Absolutely no worries. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's stuff on the ceiling? thick. I feel like I want to make this room no, I don't want to destroy it. Okay, no, I don't want to put that there. It's too big. There we go. Okay, maybe I should have gone for the rug. That is fine there for now. And then that's fine there. I'm assuming this room looks like it's kind of vaguely designed to be a bedroom because you see how like a bed would be here and the nightstands would be here. And then I guess we'll go put the tree outside. Fun. No, it's totally fine. I think it's fair. It's fair to assume. I think it would be better to assume that I don't know stuff and ask me if I do know stuff than to assume that I do know stuff and have me not learn stuff that I could learn, if that makes sense.
How may I help you today?
I'm gonna assume that my home's ambient environment is already Breland. Get a chandelier and I'm gonna go for the rounded bed. I think because the house is kind of small for now, I'm gonna go for the short tables and such. Hi, Glor. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna do some music listening and decide some stuff. Sonic said, "Get her, not me." Um, in Monopoly Go, Glor, it's the name of the game. Everybody's taken away from everybody, but it's just how you got to do it. That's only with the bank heists, I think, is you're taking money directly from them. And then the shutdowns are when you attempt to destroy the landmarks. But everybody's doing it to everybody, and it's all in good fun. For the friend codes, if you go... If you go to the Friends tab, next to your friend code, there's a little magnifying glass, and that's where you can enter other people's friend codes to try to add them. When you get the shutdown, when you land on a railroad and you get the shutdown mini game, you can change your target. I don't think you can change the target on the bank heists. But I believe I sent you a friend request, Glor, if I put the code in right. Oh, I was finally able to open my community chest. Good morning, H Gunner. Welcome in. Oh, I have a bunch of Monopoly progress now. Hold on. Yeah, I downloaded the app through Gantaran sponsorship, and I'm locked in on it. Why don't we give Ganto a shout out so that anybody who wants to play Monopoly Go can go support his channel too. Changing glasses. Yep. I'm sorry. Else I saw the revenge tab. I'm kidding. What did I do? I think it's funny. It's good that they have the shield thing too, and that you still get a reward when somebody has a shield. Because then, you know, because I like the other day, I kept getting Sissa every time I landed on a shutdown, and I was like, oh no, I can't. My conscience wouldn't let me, so I'd retarget to someone I didn't know. But Sissa, like, always has shields on. It's crazy. Oh, I definitely hope you get some food, Glor, and thank you for lurking. I'll be back to it in a moment, folks. Furniture shop simulator. Okay, everything's all settled. I think I decided on autumn ale. I think I'm fine with the walls and floors for now. I thought we already had a fireplace, but maybe not. Okay, let's see. Supplier and provisioner. I don't think there's anything else up here. I'm just peeking. Where's the bench? Hmm. Oh, that says huge yard. Okay. Good to know. I have a plan for the chairs. I want to put one there. I should have gotten multiple chandeliers, but that's okay. Maybe since these two rooms have fireplaces. This part was not on the secret checklist, no. Because I didn't know how any of this worked until now. Alas, I do not have any pumpkins. Ooh. Y'all, I'm being bullied. Okay, I think that's enough housing stuff for now. Let me out. I hope that nobody buys this kin house, because it would be so cool if I can get that one. If not, it'll be okay though. Can't get correct kin house, not cause for restart. No pumpkins, potential restart. So the next kin thing unlocks tomorrow, and it's the titles. And then about a week from then is the next rank. But then they're by months. So 1 month from the day the kin was created, we get the kinship mail. And 2 months after that, we get the auctions. And 3 months after that, we get the kinship house. So it'll be a while, about 6. Interestingly enough, it'll be right around when my upkeep is over. You guys, I had to burn down Archit. How was I gonna become a hero of Middle Earth otherwise? I wonder if maybe it's conflicting with a different key. Does it show up in your key mapping? Maybe I have to get to a certain point in the game to like basically unlock the something. Dang. I'm doing Alt F10. I don't know what I could possibly be doing wrong.
How can I be of service?
What's this here? An order from one of those furnitures, is it? Bit of a rush job, isn't it? They can't never get things set out in a timely fashion, can they? Still, if the price is right, so be it. It looks to me like you got the short end of this deal, though. Tell you what, I've got a little leftover something in the back. It's just taking up room now, and I've got new pieces I've got to get to work on, so I'll let you have it for your trouble in coming over here so quick. I got a bear rug. Yeah, mine's not doing anything.
How may I help you today?
Unfortunately. Yeah. Nope. Not pressing anything else. That's control. It doesn't work out here either.
What can I do for you today? Are you looking for something, friend? Are you looking for something, friend?
This is all fish stuff. Okay. Let me just put that away for now. What else we got? I don't, if there is a way to, I don't have it anywhere in my stuff that's any kind of Oh, well, I haven't done that, so that's probably why it's not working. I didn't realize you had to do that. Someday I'll figure it out. Well, I haven't edited it one way or the other. Let's grab these Midgewater Marsh quests. And head on over there. Gotta make sure it's the right shortcut when you're using shortcuts. Man, I'm tired, but I'm not that tired. I think what it is so for some reason, because yawning is also tied to your heart rate changing and your blood pressure changing. And I wonder if I just have like a strange thing with that where it changes a lot, so I yawn a lot. Because I feel like I yawn a lot even on days where I'm not tired. So we're headed for, I'm gonna go this way, and then I think Edda Twiggins and them are somewhere like right around here-ish. That's crazy. That's usually that field of view is wild. Oh yeah, see, it starts to go away, but if you back up to like here, where it's all nice and clear, you can see really far into the Midgewater Marsh. But when you're in the Midgewater Marsh, it gets a little hazy. That's kind of cool. Hi, Sally. Thanks for lurking. I hope you're having a good day. Let's give Sally a shout out. So if you aren't following her, you should be. Literally, what are you doing if you're not? It's the way that her name's right there, and I still almost spelled it wrong. Do you? Oh, okay. I guess I'm fighting them. I didn't get a chance to change my mind. No, not the sapper. Get away from me. I hate any goblin with a pot of burning oil. I hate them. Python Dad, thanks for the follow. Oh no, robot. We can't be friends. Not if you're a goblin with a pot of burning oil. Oh, I should turn this on. Tee-hee. I should turn this on too. Man, I have my... Oh, I moved it so it's not on the rack. I must have hit that button. I have on my stream deck the hotkey that I need to turn on. My find the path. In fact, I could fix it right now. We've been trying to reach you about your pot of burning oil's extended warranty. Let me go. Hotkey, hotkey. Click to assign. Alt 2. Click to assign Alt 3. That way I'll never forget to turn on my Find the Path or my Track artifacts. I need to find more Neeker Breakers before I leave the quest area. Oh no, poor Minnie. Not the thunder. Do you count for the goblins? No. I'm so glad I have my Sans Precision on. I'm not sure how long I'll be on. I feel like I'm in it for the long haul today, but then again, who knows? But I'll be around for a while longer, for now at least. Sometimes I feel like when I hit a good stopping point in the questing, I want to hop off for the day, but I'm not there. I'm not anywhere near there yet. So we'll see. Good luck.
Greetings.
Excellent. It will be a while before the Neeker Breaker population again grows to be a threat to Staddle. It is good to know I can rely on you to deal with dangers to the town that do not walk on two legs. Still, I fear everyone is so excited about the goblins that they've forgotten that other dangers lurk in the marshes. There's another threat I would ask your assistance with. I haven't gotten far enough to do any Three Peaks stuff. I don't think.
Could I speak with you a moment?
The Midgewater Marshes hide many dangerous creatures, as you have seen, and I intend to make sure that all threats to the people of Staddle are addressed. I've heard the farmers complaining about finding a particularly deadly breed of spider crawling in their fields. It seems that their presence is focused somewhere between the old Marshwater Fort and the wood sedge ruins in the marshes. They've overrun both those old ruins, and I worry what might happen if they decide to come to Staddle in greater numbers. I would appreciate it if you would lessen the threat by killing a few of those dreadful creatures and their queen. Hi, Brewster. Welcome in. We're doing good. I got a house. Auto in 4K, thank you for the follow. We're doing good, Otto. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Oop, oop. Okay, let's get some of these other quests.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Hello there. Enjoying a nice stroll through the marshes? I don't meet too many folk that can stand the smell, or the bugs, or the damp, so it's always nice to meet a kindred spirit. Say hello, Sneakin'. Who's a good boy, then? Sneakin' is a very good boy. The Nika-Breaker in the cage responds only with an angry clicking sound. That wasn't nice, Sneakin'. I don't know what's gotten into you. He might be hungry. In fact, he might be wanting his favorite food, sicklefly wings. If you kill a few of the greater sickleflies, you might find enough wings to satisfy Sneakin'. That might cheer him up. I wonder if Sneakin', knows he's a pet. Or if Roderick's just got a Nika-Breaker in a cage. Oh, Otto, there's a couple of different ways you can get a horse. If you are starting in Before the Shadow over here in Swanfleet, there's a vendor. That's not who I want. Why doesn't... Scardy have a... Well, there's a blacksmith in this building right here that gives you the quest A Little Extra Never Hurts. And you can get this horse, A Little Extra Steed. And he's a little slow, but he's free. And if you want a faster horse, just a plain horse. Most of the steeds that are fancier come from festivals and events and such. But if you want just a plain one, you can go to the Westbury Stable Master, and they have a stable ride up here to Hengstacer's farm, and he sells horses there. Also currently going on is the Spring Festival over here in the Bree Fields, and there's another, there's a horse by the Stable Master that'll take you directly to the Bree Fields. And there's all kinds of horses and goats that are available. There's a particular quest giver in Breetown proper, right around this area, where you can do a couple quests for him and collect flowers to get a steed. So there's a lot of options. The only way to get a free one, though, is to go to Mossward or to get the A Little Extra Never Hurts quest in one of the intros. It's as I feared. If the goblins have already spread so far throughout the Midgewater Marshes, they intend to stay. If it were not for the spider infestation at the ruins in the northern stretch of the marshes, I would expect the goblins to seize those as well. The increasing number of goblins in the Midgewater Marshes troubles me true, but I am even more concerned about the weapons some of them appear to be wielding. Swords and axes are bad enough, but the strange oil some of these goblins carry is likely to do much greater damage. See, I'm not the only one. Bill Mossfoot knows what's up. I am very firmly anti-sapper. I'm anti-fire thrower. I'm anti any goblin with a little thing over his head. Stop throwing it at me. I am not thinking only of the farms and crops of Staddle, though the threat of fire to food and pipeweed is immense. I am thinking of the little folk. This is a threat beyond them, I think. The more of those fire-wielding goblins we can defeat here in the marshes, the fewer will remain to threaten Staddle. I need you to deal with them, and quickly. Say less. I would do this for free. Is that one? No, that's a scout. Okay. I'm gonna get these two chieftains. And there should be some sappers down here as well. There's one. Get him. I feel like I got quiet again all of a sudden. Ah. Hmm. The other chieftain is right here. And I guess since we're still... Not the Leonard Nimoy song. Trying to get back to Bill Mossfoot. There he is. Weird they made the game off of that one song. Well done. With these two dealt with, I think our immediate concerns for Staddle will be closed. Return to watch a Redweed in Staddle and tell him of your success here. Not yet. Let me unlock some of those. I'm looking for... I guess we can put this here for now. I'm looking for... That's the spiders over there. We're looking for Knickerbreakers. Oh, no. We're looking for sickle flies and sappers. So I think I'm going to go back. There seems to be a lot of sickle flies back here, though. In my experience. And I guess there may be a fair few sappers as well. If it's for the quest, the greater sickle flies, for the quest, yes. Oh, I never realized that the quest specifically, aren't they all greater sickle flies? They're not? Oh, I'll have to pay closer attention then. Have I gotten all the sappers that I need? Yeah. I just need a couple more sets of sickle fly wings. But I've left the quest area. I'm getting this sapper just out of spite. And that one too. Death to all sappers. Hi, Poteen, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let's give Poteen a shout out. He does really, really great Lotro content here on Twitch and on YouTube. Especially if you want to learn more about how to play the game, the gameplay. He's a great source of information for effective gameplay. I'm doing really good. I got my first ever house in the game this morning. And it's really exciting. Thank you. I don't have a whole lot of furniture yet, but that collector bug in me really wants to get more. Tell me why after I finish the quest, all of a sudden there's sappers everywhere I turn. But it's fine, I'll get all of them. Eradicate the sappers. No more fire-throwing goblins. I'm chill with any other goblin. They can live. But on principle, the sappers must die. Oops. I just need... I had better luck. Oh, there's another place that I kind of had decent luck with sicklefly wings on another occasion down here. I think when I was doing the deed, there were a lot of greater sickleflies down here. Or maybe I'm wrong. Come on. Sneakin's gotta eat. There we go. You've dealt with those goblins? Well done. The goblins in the marshes are still a threat, but now they should be easier to deal with. You have my thanks, and now you have some more coin for your trouble.
Greetings, friend.
Those wings are just the kind that Sneakin likes. You saved me some trouble hunting down those greater sickleflies. Now here's a treat for you. I'll give you a key to my chest over there. I put all the treasures I find in the marshes in there. Maybe you'll find something you like. And the next time you take a pleasant stroll through the Midgewater marshes, stop by and say hello. I don't think Sneakin knows he's a pet. Okay. Let's get over to Mundal. Oh, I'm going to the wrong place. Mundal's over here. Oh. Delay not. It is too late for me. Amdir arrived ahead of you. He must be stopped. The Nine must not take him. Please, there is but one last of my kin in the Midgewater Marshes. Reniolind is his name, a young scholar of my kind. He was not here when Amdir came and may yet be alive. Go to him quickly. He had gone to study the ruins of the old Marshwater fort at the center of the marshes. You must tell him, warn him to beware Amdir's scream. I'm gonna go on foot to get spiders along the way. There's also a bead item somewhere around here. I think it's this altar over here, or if it's up. Oh, I see it. It's this glowing thing right here. An ancient altar of Arnorian construction upon which you can find evidence of recent activity, as if some rite or ritual had been held here. Ow. I need to get Brood Watchers, and I don't really need to get anything extra because I've done the entire spider deed, I'm pretty sure, in Breland. Yeah, it would show me if I hadn't. Nice.
Amdir, quickly falling into the shadows of the Wraith world, has slain 2 of his brethren already, and seeks the blood of a third.
What do you need?
Doradan and Mundol have both perished? This is almost beyond belief. I was sent here to keep watch after the Nazgul drove us from the Shire, but now it appears my watch has been for naught. We must go at once to the chieftain of my kindred. The Bree men call him Strider. There's a quicker path than the one you took back to the safety of Bree. Follow me, and I will lead you through the caves beneath the marshes. He's a ranger. I have to trust him. Well, wizards and rangers aren't the same thing. But I suppose that's a fair point. Dear my friend, I know it's not really you that does these things. I am not what you once believed. Yes, yes you are. Let me help you. Never. Fun fact, Morin counts for the deed, the spider deed.
Greetings.
Amdir is running free. Go at once. Find Strider and Bree. He is my chieftain and should be made aware of all that has happened. Talk to Barlaam Butterpur at the Prancing Pony. He will know where Aragorn is. Take the door from this room and you will find yourself on the western edge of the Midgewater Marshes. Go west from there, then south and west along the road to Bree. Hi, Athlosoth. Welcome in. And thank you for the follow. We hit the follower goal.
Delayed me too long.
Jeez,
I
Gandalf.
can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
Okay, let me update the goal. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I believe I am right by... Sorry, I got some text messages that are urgent. I believe I'm right by one of the last quest item ruin things. I'm also checking in on my Monopoly after I answered the text messages. I'm cruising through. I hear a spider. Thought I heard something else. I think that's the next set of ruins I want to go to. And then instead of going to Barlam and Butterbur, I'm gonna go to Editwiggins and then back to Staddle and finish up some quests in Staddle. Okay. Let's go, 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 go. Something just doesn't feel... I wonder if maybe I have the music too low? I just can't seem to balance the volume. An ancient obelisk upon which many names of men have been inscribed. Some are so old as to be faded beyond recognition. Others look as if they might have been carved yesterday. I want to check on this deed and see... The ancient crest, I'm fairly certain, is in Freetown. Yeah. So let's go back to Editwiggins really quick. And then we can go back to Staddle and finish up there. And TBD what we'll do next.
How can I be of service?
Good for you. Without the Marsh Queen, it will be a long time before the spiders once again pose a threat to the town. Now that I am satisfied that the menace of the Midgewater Marshes has been overcome, I'll lend a hand to Redweed with those goblins. If the beastly things come too near the town, I will be sure to let you know. I'm not really in a rush to finish deeds in Breland because we have the entire other side of Breland to do, but I think before I move over to the other side of Breland, I want to get the other prologue areas done. And I think what I might do in that case is probably go up to Ered Luin first and then do the Shire. And then probably go do Before the Shadow and come up on that other side of Breland in Andrath. Or through Andrath, I mean. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah. I am not new to the game. I've played on and off for about, give or take, 12 years, but I've never advanced further. Actually, let me restart that sentence. The furthest I'd ever gotten before last year was like kind of to the Lonelands, but not really venturing into the Lonelands. I was always like starting new characters and staying kind of in Bree or Ered Luin or the Shire. And then last year for my YouTube... Sorry, I thought I heard something. Last year for my YouTube channel, I advanced further in the game, but the furthest I've still been questing wise is Angmar, like this bottom portion of Angmar. But this character is new. And this whole account is new because I just needed a fresh start to get my focus on. You brought me the fennel seeds? Good, good. Give them here, and I'll boil them up with the rest of this. There we go. Take this remedy to Gar and let him drink it. He may not much like it, but make sure he drinks it all the same. He should recover soon. Everything past the Lonelands is fake, robot. Like birds. Oh, I love that emote. Dancing frog. For anyone who hasn't already heard it, I got a new mouse pad, and it's a frog with a knife, and it says I have had about enough.
What do you need?
You've done very well indeed. I reckon the goblins will be unable to mount an organized attack on the town without the leadership of those goblin chieftains. You performed a great service for both men and hobbits, and I'm sure the town of Staddle is in your debt. Now Bree must know of our, well, I suppose it really is your great victory. Thank you for lurking, Brewster.
Stay a moment.
Level 17. You see, the Watchers and I have been stationed in Staddle for only a short time to see to the defense of the little folk here. What with all the trouble we've heard Archet and Combe had, it seemed a wise thing to defend Staddle, especially since its crops feed much of Breland. My superior, Second Watcher Heathstraw, should know of our victories and that Staddle appears to be safe, at least for the moment. I dare not leave my post, though, so could I ask you to bring my report on to Second Watcher Heathstraw in Breetown? He will probably be near the Boar Fountain. Just head north up the road towards Combe and turn left at the signpost. Thank you, thank you. I've got a new title, but first let me use my spec point. And now, let me equip Justice, but swap back to Fortitude there. Did I make that active? No, because why would I do the thing I'm supposed to do? Unscathed title. Okay, where's my... There's the pumpkin patch in space. Oh my goodness, Gnocchi joined so long ago and I didn't say welcome. Yeah, that's kind of my idea, Athlozos. Athlozos, sorry. I have issues speaking. But my idea is to kind of go through and do all the prologue areas and also all of Before the Shadow, and then have everything converge and have like all of the quests to turn into Barlam and Butterbur turned in at once. Let me read his report. Captain Heathstraw, things go well in Staddle. The town has had to deal with minor threats from the Black Wolves as you expected, but a more surprising threat was discovered in the marshes. Goblins. Fortunately, thanks to the efforts of the bearer of this note, the town is safe from these vile beasts. The goblins appear to have been led by two chieftains, Gerdstas and Gertzram. These creatures, though, were defeated, and without their leadership, the remaining goblins are now scattering to the far corners of the marsh. At your service, Guard Redweed. Oh, I forgot I was updating my character profile. Level 17. All right, Trout, calm down. The Unscaped. Trout, why are you on one? Can I help you, sir? What? Who are you braying at? Goodness gracious. But Trout's not being nice to the other people wandering around. He's braying at this other horse. Trout can't not be nice and expect people to be nice to him. Them's the rules, Trout. That's fair. Trout is the whole reason most people are watching. Trout is the true hero of the story. I should be nicer to him. Gar sniffs at the herbal remedy and then laps some of it up. He slowly drinks the rest of the mixture. Longo looks at you expectantly.
It's terrible. Just terrible.
That remedy should make him feel a lot better. Good boy, Gar. That'll do it. You must have eaten something that disagreed with you, that's all. Here, you can wash that remedy down with... Hey now, what's this? I drew this water from the town well this morning, but it sure smells odd. Is this what made Gar sick?
I hope it's not a bother, but may I speak with you?
I think there's something wrong with the water in the town well. It certainly smells peculiar, that's for sure, and would explain why Gar has been feeling poorly. Could it be something that has gotten into the well and poisoned the water? That would be terrible, but it seems likely. Go and tell Lily Underhill. We can't have people drinking from the well until we can clean the water somehow. Lily lives over yonder, east of the Boggs farm. Trout's just flirting. He's got to make his presence known somehow. Let me just put this away while we're finishing up here in Staddle.
What do you need?
Longo thinks the well is poisoned? I don't know. It seems a bit far-fetched. Perhaps he's just imagining it. No. Longo is many things, but a fool he is not. Who could have done such a terrible thing? I have an idea of how to fix things, but I'll need your help to make the water safe to drink. There's a wise woman named Willow Song who dwells by the Silver Water Spring. She may know a way to clean the befouled water. Draw a bucket of water from the well and bring it to her. Perhaps she'll know what to do. Take the road east from the town square to the Widow Froghorn's farm, then south to Constable Bulger's house. The Silver Water Spring is just southeast of there. I love that Lily gives you directions from the center of town instead of just saying, follow the road that way. So I think everybody kind of gives directions like that in the game. Like, why wouldn't you give the directions from where we are right now, you know? Oh, I forgot to get... Oh, now I see. Never mind. I'm the problem. I missed a critical part of the instructions. It's crazy. I've gotten so used to reading the quest dialogue that I have stopped paying attention to the quest goals. Oh my god. Yawning. I really appreciate that they changed the way you carry stuff for quest goals like this. Because it used to be that you had to walk. And everything would take so long. The whimsical movement style is very, very nice. Maybe someday I might get to the expansion. But I don't know. I cannot bear to see evil done to good folks, such as the hobbits of Staddle.
Hail, friend, and well met.
This water smells most foul. Tell me, woman, why have you brought it to me?
Mind my words, traveler.
I do not know who would do such a thing to the good folk of Staddle, but I know a remedy to cleanse the poison from their well water. Bring me some handfuls of wild flowers that grow near the yellow tree, southwest of the spring. The blossoms possess a cleansing virtue that will purge the poison from the well. The yellow tree was a place of peace in times past, but now it is home to fearsome creatures. You must be courageous if you are to collect the flowers I require. Say less.
Greetings to you.
Yes, these are just what I needed. This will take but a moment. The water was indeed poisoned, but the blossom of these wildflowers will drive the poison away. These flowers should cleanse the water.
You may be of service to me.
Good, you have brought the flowers I need. The evils of man tainted this water with poison. The power of nature will make it pure once more. Now return this bucket to Staddle and pour its contents into the well. The water inside will retain its curative properties and drive out any remaining poison. Be careful. These lands are wild and home to many dangerous beasts. I think I'm not just gonna follow the path back into town. I've only got 3 levels left before we are free and clear of restarts from death. Don't worry, I won't go fight that tree in Swanfleet. Absolutely freaking not. That's honestly one of the worst things that's ever happened to me in game. And all I had to do was not do that. I am gonna fight that tree eventually because I need justice and vengeance. But I'm gonna make sure I have my undying title first. Once I have the undying title, I'll go jump off the stairs at Silver Deep. Because that's one of the first things ever in the game that killed me. Like 13 years ago.
Please, leave me to my sorrow.
After all that trouble, you just pour the dirty water back into the well? I don't understand. Longo sniffs the well water, then takes a sip. The water is sweet. Lily always told me we could trust Willowsong, and it seems that she was right. I'll tell everyone the well is safe to drink from again. Thank you. That's not on my secret checklist, but it should be. Ooh. I don't know if I like the look of that. I think I prefer that. The Nightshade Warg quest. Oh yeah. Luckily, I'm level 17 now, so I think I'll be fine with that warg, because I think that warg's about level 12. But that is a good one to look out for, because jeez. Why is it there? Actually genuinely upsetting. Let's go talk to Second Watcher Heathstraw and maybe collect up a few of the quests here in Bree Town, because I know there's a few. And I know that some of them even come back over to this side of Bree. But other than that, I think once we've hit the point where our quests go to the left side, I think we should... Oh, there's some in the town hall. Forgot about that. I think we should head up to Ered Luin.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Have you heard about Trestlebridge to the north? Its location makes it a tempting target for orc raiders and brigands. I'm sure your help in its defense would be most appreciated. Gather your belongings and travel north to Trestlebridge. The Greenway is the most expeditious path and the most well-trod. Keep to it and you should be safe. When you arrive, seek out Guardsman Otley. He'll point you in the right direction. I think not, but thank you, sir.
How can I be of service?
You bring word from the Watchers in Staddle? Very good, very good. I'll take a look at that report if you please. Ah, you bring good tidings. Goblins were a most unexpected threat, but it seems you dealt with them most expediently. And a good thing, too. My men are spread too thinly to defend against all the dangers that have been rising up lately. You have my thanks again. Perhaps you may find work here in Bree as well. Perhaps I may. That's Wenda, and that one's housing. There's not any quests over there. I've already done this one, so I can't start that quest again. I think there's someone who has quests up here. Ooh, he has a crafting quest. Let's definitely grab this one.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I met a traveler the other day, a man who seemed to me to have great wisdom. We spoke for a short time, and he said something that seemed to me of much importance. Knowledge is the best defense we have against those who would do us harm. I got to thinking, and I think that traveler was right. We need sharp swords and broad shields, but if we study the deeds of yesteryear, we are sure to draw from them lessons that will serve us well even today. I want to instill in the men under my command some of these lessons. If you know a scholar or some skill, he might be able to make sense of the materials of the past and and give to you some teaching of past lore. Bring some minor battle lore and some minor weaponsmithing lore to me, and I will pay you for the trouble with coins and other goods. Thank you for lurking, Maxim. I hope you're having a good day. What were the two things he asked for? He said minor battle lore and minor weaponsmithing lore. Okay.
How can I be of service?
You've brought me some information on the waging of battle and the smithing of weapons. I thank you for it. Only by studying the lessons of the past can we be prepared for the dangers of the present. Here are some coins and a few sundries for your trouble, as I promised. I get the crop seeds. I love any of those little dancing emotes. They're my favorites. I want to make some pots. But I'm gonna have to probably go to the crafting hall to get the materials. Let me, update that. I'm gonna have to go by the crafting hall anyway. Let me grab this quest.
I'll not be ignored.
Ah, what troubled times we live in. Brigands have been raiding people's homes in Archet, Staddle, and Combe. Deplorable. Some of the poor folk have made their way here to Bree and told me their sad tales. Now, I'd like nothing more than to help them, but I'm just not made for adventures. Why don't you track down these villains and bring the stolen family heirlooms to me? Then I can return them to the rightful owners, the poor wretches. Just think of the looks on their faces. I hear there are brigands encamped in the Yellow Tree ruins, south Staddle, but it may be that some others in the Chetwood are also carrying stolen items. So basically anywhere that brigands are. I'm gonna probably go to the Chetwood. I'm gonna keep making my way that way. Because I want to get the journeyman recipes and also the ingredients for the lesser Athelos essence. The scholars in here. Okay.
How can I be of service?
First, give me these. And then
Greetings, friend.
I want seven of these. Nope. And 7 of these. Let's go get these stolen family heirlooms. I'd also say maybe we could go take on Balgark if he's back here, but I think that'll also have to wait till level 20 because I don't want to lose Undyne doing anything silly. You know? Let's try to only find ones that'll actually give us any XP. Just need one more. And I head back this way to try to stay away from Balgark. Sometimes you just gotta zone out. Pigs. That wheelbarrow's in the ground. Ah, you found
This is
them.
intolerable.
That was a kind deed. Now let's just hope that I can find the poor people from whom these treasured things were stolen.
I do not ask much of you.
There's a pair of fine gentlemen, Mr. Larkspur and Mr. Hawkling, that would have taken up residence at Adso Haybank's camp along the Great East Road north of the Old Forest. Yes, sir, fine gentlemen indeed, hunters of game, great and small. Last time they were through here, Mr. Hawkling asked me to procure them a bit of pipeweed. If you'd be so kind, deliver this cask to them with all due haste. I'm sure Mr. Hawkling will tip you if you're quick about it. Well, I'm not going to be quick about it, and I bet he's going to tip me anyway. Nemery, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your lumbus. Someday I'll actually be able to hand it out, but for now all I can do is thank you. Be happy that you're here. I'm good, how are you? We're having a very productive day. I have finished Breland. Well, we haven't finished Breland. I just lied through my teeth. I finished the prologue section of Breland. And now I'm just searching Breetown for quests.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Hello there. I am in need of assistance from one not too familiar with the upper class here in Breetown. I collect pottery from the ruins of the Kingdom of Arnor. Well, to be honest, I purchased the pottery. It is a sign of my standing, and for years I have had a greater and higher quality collection than that dreadful Mirabella Underhill. The man from whom I purchased the pottery is named Kandak Brightwood. I haven't heard from him for a dreadfully long time, and am worried about my next delivery. And about Mr. Brightwood's well-being, of course. I need someone to carry a letter to Kandak at the Forsaken Inn. Look for the inn along the Great East Road, just past the Midgewater Marsh. The Widgewater Marshes. Jesus. Just past the Midgewater Marshes. Mirabella will visit me soon, and if I have nothing new to show her, I will look a fool. You don't want that, do you? I love that every hobbit thinks that I am actually genuinely invested in their business. Like, yeah, I'm taking your quest, but do I look like I care? Sometimes I do care. Sometimes I do. I was very invested in Eldo and Asphodel's business. But I don't know if I care about Lily Underhill's, or whatever her last name is. I don't think her last name is Underhill. I'm gonna see right now. You're right. Trout really cares. Lily Sandheaver. Trout really cares. And he really wants Lily to get... He's staring at me. Said, get Lily her delivery. That person just leveled up from cooking. I love that for them. Trout cares very deep. That's why he's braying. He's saying, go get Lily's stuff. We can't forget Lily's stuff. Imagine Lily's talking to Trout and I go, okay, I'll take the quest. And she's like, excuse me?
Stay a moment.
Hello there, you look like just the type Tad has been looking for. Young Leafcutter has been seeking adventures throughout Bree and has asked me to send them his way when I see them. If you would, go and visit Tad Leafcutter. He should be west of the south gate here in Bree. Make sure you tell him I sent you. I don't get paid if they don't get sent by me.
Stay a moment.
You there, I have heard of your deeds about town. I am in need of a woman of honor like yourself. I made an error in judgment recently that leaves me in a difficult position. I collect rare finds from the ruins of Arnor, and in an effort to save coin, I employed a man from the south. The man, using my name, now owes a great deal of coin to the proprietor of the Forsaken Inn. If you are willing, take this letter to Anlaf the Forlorn at the Forsaken Inn before word reaches the guilds here in Breetown. It lies eastward along the Great East Road. I'll not allow one indiscretion ruin my good name. How many quests do I have in my quest log? Okay, I want to make sure I don't get too many. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this right now, because I am going to go up to... I've already been through here. I'm going to go up to somewhere else. But now I don't know. My plans always get a little topsy-turvy when I start getting to the actual execution part of the plan. Oh, this is good over here. There's deed stuff over here. I have no control over it. This is Trout's doing, not me. He's gonna get these quests whether I want them or not. Inscribed upon the wall, you can make out the royal crest of one of the ancient Arnorian kingdoms to which these ruins once doubtless belonged. Kinda rude that Trout wasn't allowed to examine that. Doesn't the game know that I'm just acting on Trout's behalf? I thought I heard a cat. Oh, I've never been back here. Jasmine's garden, very sweet. And then this is Dwaro Ward, but I'm pretty sure there's no quests for me back there, and I just want to sweep through this area. I think the only quests in here are the go tour the other houses, but I just want to make sure. Oh, there's probably gonna be so many people in here. What if my game crashes? Oh no. Yeah. Rohan.
I'm pleased to be of service.
Yeah, Mickle Delving, Erebor, Tharn's Gate, Rohan, Dweeland. Nan Headwood's here too. How is she in two places at once? Somebody want to explain? What if she's secretly Sauron? The deed to my house is secretly a contract to serve in Sauron's army. Hold on. Maybe I'll go this way. I know that a bunch of these quests over here go into the Barrow Downs, and I don't know if I should take these right now.
What can I do for you?
Thomas Thistlewell sent you? Yes, yes, I will make sure he receives his coin. I have something much more important to discuss with you. I think... because I think he has one, and then they each have one or two. Okay. He has 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I would have 15 quests in my quest log that I'm not gonna do. I guess I'll take them. I don't want to have to double back later.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Greetings. I have been very interested in the doings here at the hunting lodge. It seems the only place here in Bree where people would even think about heading up to is the old Barrow Downs. Well, there I go talking before explaining. You see, I'm quite interested in the place, the Barrow Downs, that is. Ancient cities, old kings, and treasure beyond imagining. My dad Newbold has told me such wonderful stories. It seems somehow he got quite a few pieces of old histories out of the Downs, though he never would tell me how. I have tasked every hunter who frequents this lodge to travel to the Barrow Downs and retrieve some of the Barrow treasure, but it seems that none of them have the nerve. As for those rangers, they aren't ones to be pushed, if you get my meaning. I have heard talk that the treasures within the underground barrows are some of the finest. One of the hunters goes on and on about removing the treasure and breaking some curse laid on it. All a bunch of nonsense, if you ask me. If you would travel to the Barrow Downs, venture into the underground barrows, and retrieve some of the old Barrow treasures, you'd be held in high regard, I'm sure. I'm surprised that he's actually spoken to rangers and they didn't tell him straight up, dog, don't do that. Those are the tombs of our people. But I guess maybe in their head, he can do whatever he wants. They just won't do it for him. I don't know.
Would you do something for me?
In the bowels of Hothyarkith, Gwantham, Gotham, and Hothnogben, there is a rare breed of grave moss that has powerful medicinal properties. If you travel within those hallowed halls and are able to recover this could you bring me back several samples? Hothyarkith, Gwantham, Gotham, and Hothnogben lie in the southern Barrow Downs. That's not true. Hothnogben is in the northern Barrow Downs. She's a liar.
Stay a moment.
Well, she's not totally a liar, because here's the thing. Hothnogben is... oh, it's right here. So it's in the northern Barrow Downs. But then if you come to the map for the southern Barrow Downs... Moo Reaper, thank you for the follow. It's also on the map in the southern Barrow Downs. But it's in the northern Barrow Downs. So I still think she's a liar. But I'm still going to do her quests. In the dark recesses of Hothyarkith, Gwantham, Gotham, and Hothnogben, there are many fell creatures that haunt the Barrow, but 3 in particular which you should be wary of. The 3 creatures are Britzel, the Bargus, the Fell Spirit, Fegfair, and Fergandir the Gaunt Man. If you were to travel with a group of friends to Hothyarkith, Gwantham, Gotham, and Hothnogben, and dispatch any of these creatures, the Hunters of Bree would be in your debt. You can find the entrances to Hothyarkith, Gwantham, Gotham, and Hothnogben in the southern Barrow Downs. She said it again. Agatha, you gotta get out more. Telling me to do stuff and you don't even know where it is.
Stay a moment.
Hello there. My name is Broderick Willowmead, and it is a pleasure to meet you. It is said that scattered among the ruins of the Barrow Downs, there are a series of pillars that are covered with ancient texts. While the journey may be dangerous, I think the information found on these pillars would assist us greatly. Could you take charcoal and paper and make rubbings of the text for me? Hothmetherneil, the Barrow of Ringdor, the Barrow of Taradan, and Haltainthod lie scattered across the northern Barrow Downs.
Stay a moment.
Deep within the depths of Hothmetherneil, the Barrow of Ringdor, the Barrow of Taradan, Haltham, and Haltainthod in the Barrow Downs, there are said to be foul creatures that stalk the halls. My hope is that if you choose to journey into that area, you might be able to recover shards of some of the statues and carvings on the creatures below. Would you be willing to travel into these barrows and attempt to recover these relics for me? The tombs are scattered wide across the northern Barrow Downs. One
Stay a
more.
moment.
Deep within Hothmether Neal, the Barrow of Ringdor, and the Barrow of Taradan, there is said to be 3 creatures that haunt its steps. The first creature is a horrible spider named Gwigon. The second is a dark water by the name of Umnin. Lastly is the Kergrim named Marrow. If you are able to deal with one of these creatures, return to me, and I will spread word of your valor to all of the people of Breetown. Hothmether Neal, the Barrow of Ringdor, and the Barrow of Taradan are scattered across the northern Barrow Downs. So I have some strategy for all of that. But I don't think we'll be getting to it today. I think for today what I'm gonna do is head back to my house.
What can I do for you?
Because I want to put that bear rug out. And I also want to grab a couple more chandeliers for the house. And I want to park myself here for tomorrow. And I think it would be fun to kind of always start stream at home and always end stream at home, if possible, at least while we're still here on the Breland side of things. I'm thinking that I'll probably tomorrow venture into somewhere that I can't think. I think I'm gonna go up to Arid Lewin and start questing there.
Are you looking for something, friend?
Yes. Ceiling. 2 chandeliers, thank you. Because we're moving back into other prologue areas, I'm not sure how much progress we'll make leveling for a little while. But I only have at level 18 and then 19. Well, I have to finish level 17, so I have 3 levels before I get to before I get to Undying, is what I was saying. And then that object does nothing. Okay. Well, let me where did I put that bear? In here? There we go. I like how this is all shaping up. Let's find somebody to raid, methinks. Let's raid Aubrey. I missed stream yesterday and I think I ruined my stream streak, but that doesn't mean we can't start a new one.